Today's video is about the DuoDock X2 by Akasa. Now this is all about grabbing data from one drive to another, whether it's an SSD or a normal standard 7200 RPM hard disk drive. And the thing is as well with this, you can clone it and you can connect it to a PC. So you can clone it without a PC or clone it with a PC. I think that's right. But anyway, we're going to have a look and make sure that I'm saying the right things. And we've got Toshiba and we've got a few we've got one Western Digital drive and a few Toshiba drive to test it in the DuoDock X2. And it looks quite stylish, but let's take a further closer look to it.
Oh yeah, check out these beautiful cables, custom to any color you like. 8-pin, 6-pin, EPS connectors, 24 connectors. Oh yeah, Shagmods, shut your mouth. Check out their website.
Right, so I know you can't see everything, so I'm going to have to just pick it up and show you quickly. So we've got two SSDs, which you can't hold properly, very slippery, by Toshiba. These are 480 gigs. A 1TB SSD, which is more expensive than that one, but they come out the same date. A Western Digital NAS drive, which is a 3TB version. It's also red. And why is he saying it's also red? Because I've got a Toshiba here that's a 3TB one, and this runs at 7,200 RPM speed, or 7,200 RPM speed, yeah. And this is also red, but this is actually a performance drive, but not the next one up. This is like the next one down at a good price. But all prices are going to be in the description down below. And here it is, the drive itself. So it says high performance drive and everything like that. Nothing really to see. It's a SATA connection, SATA 6. And we're going to be using it in the DuoDock X2. Now, why have we got all these drives? Well, say that I've got data on this NAS drive. This is a 3TB drive. For anything to work as a clone drive, you need to have an identical 3TB, 2TB, 1TB. Anything's got to be exactly the same. But if I am going to just grab data and I've got an SSD, which is that one, and this is 480 gigabytes, then I can use that as like grabbing the data off of this, all the data off of this, and putting it onto this drive. Now this is what this DuoDock X2 can do. So it fits in two normal hard disk drives, or two SSDs, or one SSD and one hard drive. And it's got two eject buttons here and there, and then it's got it should be a blue LED light that comes up on here, but I'm going to turn it on. To press it and it turns on, and then obviously it turns off. Should have LED to indicate activity and data's going backwards and forwards. We've got a power DC connector, 12 volt, 3 amps in, and then we've got a USB 3 up to 5 gigabits per second. Also backwards compatible with USB 2 as well. And then you've got a little switch here that says PC or clone, so you switch it over to the right and you can clone two drives that are exactly the same. And then we've got a switch where you can switch back to PC and have it to PC mode, which we've got the computer here, which we're going to use, and a LED light as well, which is at the bottom to make it look very stylish on the desk. And obviously it's desk mountable and it feels decent enough. It's just like if I want to connect this to a computer and I need to get some data from someone else's computer, if it's a Windows computer, and I can connect it on here, and it's also Windows 10 compatible, so it goes backwards and everything like that, and it's all good. You can use a notebook, a laptop or a PC and use it with as well. Specifications are quite straight explanatory, and what we're going to do, we're not going to do any speed tests or anything like that. We already know this works on SATA 6 7200 RPM speed, which is not going to be anywhere as fast as solid state drives, but it's just good that you can get your data, music videos, well, if you're into that sort of thing, and you just grab the data and just stick it on the Toshiba drive, or any drive that is compatible. So it could be SSD or a hard disk drive. In the box you get instructions, the warranty, and you get some cables. And this cable, which I've got at the bottom here, it's about 1.5 meters, which is long enough, so that's cool. I'm going to connect that to the back of here, and then you get a USB connector, which you normally could find in the back of a printer, and this is just over 1 meter in length. And I'm going to connect it to the back here, upside down. Haha. So now I'm just going to put in a drive, or I'm going to put in both drives. So which one? This one's hard disk 1 at the back there, and hard disk 2. So hard disk 1 is where you want to grab the data from to go into the data 2. So this is my empty drive, and this is my full drive. Well, there's nothing on them, none of them, but that's what I'm going to say. So I put my full drive into hard disk 1 or HDD 1, and you got this button here, you can press it and that will eject it out, no problem. I'm going to put it back in, and then I'm going to put my other one in here, which is in hard disk 2, and then I'm going to twist it so you can see it. So I press that, and you got a LED light, and then I can feel the vibration on each drive ramping up, getting to the potential speed, which will normally take around probably a minute. So we've got both lights on now, and it's saying it's ready to be cloned from one data information going over to this one. So say that I've got everything on here, so I've got pictures, videos, I don't know, Photoshop, anything like that. I can literally clone this drive to exactly the same as this drive, and then put this drive into the computer, and it's as simple as that. Click the LED light at the bottom to make it look that more stylish. Turn it off if I don't really want it on. Turn it on if I do want it on. So now I'm going to just turn it off. I'm going to show you quickly an SSD. So this is 480 gig. Make sure I put it in the right way. So I don't think there's not an eject button, or is there? Oh no, there is an eject button, so you can eject that as well. Didn't notice that before. Right, anyway, so got SSD 480 gig, 3 terabyte. So what I could do here is I can grab the data from here and put it onto this SSD, no problem. There's a cycling that goes on as well, which is, if I was to clone these two drives, it would actually be blue at first, and when it's finished it will go blue and red to show that it's finished. You can also do 2 SSDs, which I can't put in properly. 2 SSDs, so the one at the back is the one that I've got all the information on and data, and I can copy this files from like back and forth, however you want to do it. You can also use a computer as well, so I'm going to connect the computer up and have a look at what's going on here. Right, so it's a slight little hiccup. Basically, I had to go and get another drive because the other drives were not formatted, so it didn't show up properly. But this one is formatted, and this one is formatted. So what I'm going to do is stick it into the Duo dock, and I don't know what size this one is. This is a 480 gig. This is the top of the range OZZ one, other than the PCI E version. And I'm going to turn it on, and the drive should come up there V&T. And I'm going to just show you how quick in real world times how you would use it, how quick data can go from one drive to another using the Duo dock thing. So where is it? So that one and that one, these are the drives, and I'm going to use, which one is that? Is that 1 gigabyte or every gigabyte? There we go, gigabyte and 11. So we're going to transfer that over to this one here, which is local disk V, and see how quick it goes. You need to fire, there you go, this permission. And we're looking at 140 megabytes per second, or a little bit over. 131 stable. Right, so that is a gig and a bit dragged from one drive to another using the Duo dock 2. Now it looks like I'm a bit more impressed of how the drive works from one drive to another using a dock station rather than having it in a computer. It's just the convenience of having a little workstation that you can grab data from one to another, or transfer it onto a computer from the actual Duo dock. So if you have a black magic camera, this is the way forward. This fits on your desk, it's very convenient. You can use the SSDs and you can use them simultaneously. So if you've got loads of data that you've been on the job with, you can take the SSDs, like 2 of them, stick them into the machine, plug your computer in and offload the data just like that. Or if you feel like you want to copy or clone an actual drive that's equivalent to what it is, then you can do that as well. Or if you just got another hard drive and you want to get all old family pictures and videos or any data straight over to another, you want to migrate from a mechanical hard drive to something faster like an SSD, you can do that as well. But it's quite a lot. It looks stylish. Got a little LED light. Look, my hands. Beep, beep. See, that's pretty cool. It looks really nice. I like it. It goes from one side to the front. It's got DuoDock X2 on there, and it's got the LED lights, and also shows you when it's going red and blue to show you that data's activated and it's going back and forth, read and writes. So if you like these kind of videos about the DuoDock X2, well, you can find out more down in the description down below, or where you can actually purchase this for a great price. And yeah, if you do like the video, if you didn't like it, dislike it, leave a comment, let me know what you thought about it, ask me any questions you like, I don't mind, I'll get back to you, and see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. And also, before we go, this will be in another video. I will do something about this in a budget build. But anyway, thanks for watching, see you later.